Before we dig into lean, let's talk about data.
Oh no, is this going to be a whole bunch of charts and graphs?
Full disclosure, we might look at some charts and graphs, but what's more important is knowing how you can trust your data.
Of course you can trust it. It's data. Who is that?
That's big data, and he is partially right. Data is data. But there are some key questions you can ask to determine if your data is trustworthy or not.
It sounds very intimidating.
It can be very complex, but we can break it down. Look at this statement. North Carolina was selected as the second best place to live. South Carolina was selected next to last.
It seems bad for South Carolina.
It does at first glance. But let's see what we can learn about our data before we begin worrying about what we can learn from our data. Remember, good decisions made with bad data are still bad decisions. The first thing is to learn a little bit more about your data.
Did someone call for me?
Yes, I have a question about this statement.
Fire away.
What sort of information did you use to draw this conclusion?
Yes. It was a survey.
Interesting. Why is that important? Knowing what kind of data you're dealing with is important. Some data is precise and measurable. For example, the number of comments on a social media post. Now, determining if those comments are positive or negative, that's going to take a lot more thought.
I don't know. Some are obviously awful.
Maybe. But something that might be awful to you may be okay to somebody else. Some of the comments will be obvious, but many of them will fall into that area in between. You have to know what sort of criteria was used so that you can decide if you trust the data or not.
Well, that makes sense.
So, big data, how did you collect your data?
It was random one-on-one interviews.
What kind of questions did you ask?
There were yes or no questions.
How many questions were there? I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
I only asked one question. Wait a minute.
What was the question?
Would you rather live in stinky South Carolina or wonderful North Carolina? I smell a rat.
How many people participated in your survey?
It was 3 people. I didn't catch that. I only asked 3 people. You can't trust anyone.
Sure you can. You just need to know what kind of data you're dealing with. This data is an opinion, not a fact. Remember, there can be errors in how the data was collected and how it was presented.
So you could say 2 out of 3 people prefer to live in South Carolina.
That is a true statement, but so was the first statement. However, neither one of them accurately represents the data.
What about I talked to 3 people and 2 of them prefer to live in South Carolina?
If we really wanted to see which state was better, we could look at some data that was measurable and precise, like crime rates, cost of living, things like that.
Maybe unemployment rates.
Now you're getting it. See, data really is nothing to be afraid of.
Thank you for watching this video. If you found it interesting, please click the like button. If you want to see more like this, please subscribe. It really helps out the channel.